Hey, what's up guys? Frank Fulci back again with another of my trusty weekly haul videos. Just a couple of things today, so this will be a short one, which is kind of crazy because I have tons of shit coming in the mail. I've gone a little overboard recently. This staying at home thing is not good for me. I mean, you guys know I buy shit constantly all the time on a good day, let alone sitting at home. Just fucking, you know, I'm working from home, so I'm luckier than most, but sitting on the computer all day buying shit. So anyway, can't start this video by rambling. Let's go through a couple of music, horrorcore related stuff, and then I'll get into the one package I have of movies, which is a good one, guys, so stick around. It'll coming up here in a second. First up is a package that I've been waiting for a bit. It's from an artist by the name of Outbreak Monkey. He, excuse me one second. So I've showed off a couple of packages from him, I feel like, already on this channel. Hold on, let me adjust this one second. Yeah, you can get me a little better. Anyway, I've showed off a couple of packages, I think, from him in the past, but just uncover one of these. He's a good guy. He's actually, he was keeping track of the tracking because he knew, he watches the channel, so what's up, brother? He knew the package hadn't come yet, and he shipped it a long time ago, so he was keeping track of the tracking for me, seeing where it was stuck. But anyway, here's his newest album. Let me see, it's hard to tell. So the Great Ganja Monkey, and there's actually 4 different variants here, so I got the whole package, and he sent awesome stickers. Again, his artwork is on point. He always has a lot of dope, you know, little stickers and things to go with the music, of course. You know, I'm just, as you guys can tell, I'm really in it just for the CDs and stuff, but it's always cool to get a little extra stuff thrown in there. Here's another one of those. There's a bunch of stickers. But yeah, so a couple of variants. This is a play off of the old ICP Joker cards, Insane Clown Posse. So there's a couple of different color variants, 4 total. So yeah, thanks to Outbreak Monkey here. Let me show a different, this is a different sticker than the others. For all you fucking potheads out there. Not my thing, but that's just me. Anyway, yeah, so thank you. Finally, happy to have this package. And yeah, it's basically a greatest hits type of thing. There's songs from 2008, 2009, 2012, 13, 16, 19, 20, and so on. So new stuff, old stuff. So yeah. Next up is a package from Magic Ninja Entertainment. I think I just recently did I don't know if it was last week, unboxing or haul or whatever you want to call it of a Twisted CD. So we have their newest album, which was like a surprise album that they dropped. Nobody knew it was coming. I mean, they dropped singles here and there, but nobody knew a full album was on the way. Here's a little sticker, again, going along with the merch. Looks like a little bat that says Twisted underneath. So that's cool. And the name of the CD is Mad Season. I've listened to it a bunch of times through Spotify once it dropped. It's pretty good. I don't know if it's their best work necessarily. I think there's a lot of good songs on it, but I don't know. It seems kind of random to me. Like, there's a couple of cover songs on here. Hungry Like the Wolf. Maybe that's the only cover song technically, but a couple of cool guests. Hyro the Hero, Blaze, ABK. I don't know. If you're not really in this genre, you won't really know what the hell I'm talking about. But yeah, I think it's alright. Not their best work, but decent album altogether. And I got a reissue of AXE, Alazuli Lu. One of their more recent albums within the last few years anyway, but they re-released it on Magic Ninja. I have the original actually, so this is going to stay sealed. I think that copy's probably sealed too, but anyway, Necronomicon. Again, weed head motherfuckers out here, but great album. Actually, this is one of my favorite projects from them. I know a lot of people are going to think that's kind of blasphemy, but I think this is probably their best album they've put out. It's a little EP, it's not a full album, but this might be my favorite project of theirs for sure. Anyway, this is what most of you guys are here for. Funny thing is, I feel like a lot of fellow YouTubers have already done this kind of unboxing. This is from Vinegar Syndrome. So you probably know what's in here already. But oh well. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Hopefully you're sticking with me here, even if you've seen other people unbox this. So you guys know I am a subscriber to, Vinegar Syndrome. They did a yearly subscriber thing. So, you know, we get shipped out first. We get for titles that aren't included in the packages that we subscribe to, which mine is just a harder one. They give us discounts and all sorts of goodies and things. So, show you guys what we got here. You know, the thing with Vinegar Syndrome and me is they always have titles that I don't really know about. So these are all, well, besides one, these are all new to me. But anyway, first up, Pale Blood. In the dead of night, souls come alive. So these guys, again, always have these dope, sturdy, you know, double thick slip covers. You guys know that about them by now, right? Again, this one I don't know anything about. From 1990, so it's a little newer than most films you see these boutique labels put out. Let's see. Michael Fury is a vampire. Well, you got me right there. But contrary to myth and legend, he does not stalk innocent victims to drain them of blood and life. Rather, he only drinks what he needs to survive. But when a vicious and very human killer begins murdering young women in Los Angeles by biting them and draining their blood, sparking fears that a vampire is prowling the city, Michael realizes that it will be up to him to unmask the fiend behind these deaths to save the good name of his vampire brethren. That sounds really fucking awesome, actually. It's a unique storyline for sure. Shit, I might have to throw this on later today if I have time. This sounds really good. Directed by Vivi Dashin Hisu, or Su. I don't know, that sounds awesome. I'm actually very excited about this. Alright. 1 for 1 here, guys. This one I did know about. I have this on DVD, actually. I watched it. I bought the DVD used many years ago. I watched it when I first got it. Don't really remember it, but this is Dolly Dearest. Excited to see this on Blu-ray, actually. So again, dope, double thick, double-sided slip. The year is 91, so another 90s flick. Guess I'll read this one. You know, obviously you guys can tell what it is. It's a killer doll. But American family Elliot and Marilyn Wade, along with their young children Jessica and Jimmy, have just relocated to Mexico, where Elliot has taken over a doll factory. As they settle into their fresh surroundings, Jessica forms a special bond with her new doll, spending hours with it in her large playhouse. But soon, her mother and older brother sense that something isn't quite right with this sweetly faced toy. It's not long before strange and frightening events start to occur. Members of the household begin turning up dead in a series of apparent accidents. The sole horror feature, directed by veteran exploitation crew woman and actress Maria Elise, and produced by Don Cady, Dolly Dearest takes a thematic nod from Child's Play while upping the weirdness. Starring Denise Crosby from Pet Sematary, Sam Bottoms from Apocalypse Now, featuring a memorable supporting performance from Rip Torn. Vinegar Syndrome brings this early 90s cult favorite to Blu-ray for the very first time in brand new 2K restoration. And there's a couple of features on here. Playing with Dolls, an interview with lead actress Denise Crosby, dressing the part, an interview with actor Ed Gale, and reversible artwork and stuff. I won't show that, but that's awesome. Again, another dope package from these guys. They never fail with the presentation, that's for sure. This one is distributed by Vinegar Syndrome, but put out by AGFA. Some weird collaboration they've been doing, but I guess a lot of people were excited about this title, the McPherson tape. I don't know anything about this, but other people's excitement got me going. So yeah, Close Encounters of the First Kind, Close Encounters of the Second Kind, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, the McPherson tape. The uncut video footage from the North Woods, Connecticut. Whoa, that's close to me. UFO Case 77. So it sounds like a found footage, sci-fi, alien abduction type thing. I won't get into the synopsis here, but 63 minutes, so it's pretty short actually, 1989. But yeah, I know a lot of people that were excited about this one. New transfer from original 3/4-inch master tape, UFO Abduction, the 2017 director's cut, commentary track with director Dean Aliotto on original cut, 1989 theatrical premiere introduction, Encounters TV segment. So good amount of special features. Again, not officially a Vinegar Syndrome title, but figured I'd throw it in there. I know they are responsible for this dope slipcover though. And next, this one's very exciting for me. I love these box sets that these guys have been doing. And Giallo films are kind of close to my heart. I'm not the biggest fan of a lot of them. It's an acquired taste, as I was talking to somebody in the comments about them recently. But, you know, me being Italian, I'm actually pretty proud of the lineage, the culture behind Giallos, you know, coming from Italy, and they're very popular in the horror genre. So I'm happy about that. I support any way I can. But yeah, this is a dope little set here. Let me show this off. I'm just rambling, but Forgotten Gialli Volume 1, which makes me think, hey, we can see Volume 2 down the line. But dope, you know, top loading. Yeah, see the switchblade and, you know, razor and some blood dripping there. Very giallo of them. But yeah, first up, we have Police Are Blundering in the Dark. Again, I don't know anything about these giallis, but maybe that's why they're considered forgotten, because nobody knows about them. But anyway, this is from 1975, directed by Helia Colombo. Interesting. Again, another one of these only film credits to their name from one and done director Helia Colombo. So, Police Are Blundering in the Dark is a satisfyingly sleazy and decidedly oddball giallo rarity filled with bloody killings, plentiful nudity, wild plot twists, and plenty of general weirdness. Unseen outside of its native Italy, Vinegar Syndrome presents The Police Are Blundering in the Dark in a fresh 2K restoration of its original negative and its first official home video release anywhere in the world. So that's sick. I don't know where these guys find these films, and these are real, like, students of the game, students of film. I've met them a few times because their headquarters are, you know, it's about an hour from me, but I go to the archive, which is their, like, storefront, and they restore their films right next door in their, like, warehouse or whatever you want to call it. So these guys are great. I gotta start picking their brains a little bit. Like, where do they find these movies? Are they just constantly searching for stuff? It's pretty cool. Anyway. Next up is The Killer is One of 13. Always strange titles with a lot of these gialli. Directed by Javier Aguirre. I won't get too much into this, but 1973, so a little older. And next up is Trauma, A Chill to Remember. And there she goes, holding that razor blade in her hand. Directed by Leon Klimovsky. So we got, like, Spanish directors. I think Helia Colombo is an Italian name, and Leon Klimovsky, it's probably like German or something. Oh, it says Spanish, Giallo. Anyway, got multicultural things going on here. 1978, so again, won't get too into this one since a short video already has become close to 15 minutes. But anyway, guys, that's dope. Again, nice little set. I love everything these guys do over there, so very excited to support them and to support gialli in general. And this is definitely a set you guys want to pick up, man. I mean, I'm assuming these films are good. Otherwise, why would they put them out, right? Although we've been tricked before by other companies. But anyway, I'm rambling again. So yeah, nice little pickups here, guys. Box set, McPherson tape, Dolly Dearest, Pale Blood, and then some CDs. And that is it for me. Like I said, I have a lot of stuff coming in the mail. It's just a matter of when they get here, obviously, you know, with what's going on in the world. Although things seem to be maybe getting back to some semblance of normal on a lot of states, a lot of different towns, a lot of different counties are opening up on their own terms or whatever. So hopefully, you know, again, if you guys are out there in places that are reopening, hopefully you're staying safe and just following the guidelines they put out for you. But yeah, I got an 88 films package coming. I got a couple of Arrow packages from various outlets coming. eBay, Amazon, just all over the place, man. I put in a lot of orders and I'm not necessarily proud of it. When I sit down and think of, like, oh my god, I just ordered this much crap, it gets me a little crazy. But you know, do this for fun. I do enjoy what I do here, and again, I can share it with you guys. So hopefully my buyer's remorse doesn't hit me too hard while I'm sitting here at home alone. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are staying safe. Like I said, thank you for stopping by. If you are a current subscriber, welcome back. I always love to have you guys here. You know, hit me in the comments below. We'll always get a little conversation going. I love my normal guys that stop by weekly. So appreciate you guys. Again, hopefully you're doing well. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. I think this is video number, I want to say 77 or 78. 78 weeks in a row of doing these hauls for you guys. And for myself, obviously. But until next week, guys. Peace out. Be good.